Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're doing some modern games. It's Magic.
Yeah. I'm doing Waste Not Storm.
And I'm doing Suicide Zoo. So anyway, the idea I had for deciding who goes first, it's not a great idea, but it'll work.
Has to do with Mr. Boobster.
It does. Well, kind of. So, since your deck wants to reduce me to as little cards as possible, and my deck wants to reduce my own life to as little as possible, we're going to roll, and whoever gets the lowest goes first.
Mr. Boops is not going to roll it for us?
No, he's just utilizing his services.
You can just like smack him.
He can? Okay, fine. We'll just, we'll do this. Oh, look at that. It bounced off me. 7! Woo!
There you go.
I will go first, and we will see you in game 1.
I can keep this.
Sorry, I'm playing with Mr. Boopster. All right, game 1. Show my hand.
Show my hand.
It's there. And we're going to lead with the Wooded Foothills. Crack that, going to 19. But we'll actually go straight to 17. Because that's kind of what this deck wants to do.
Well, that's kind of what most decks do, generally, first turn.
Yeah, but this one really wants to do... Like, I would do that even if I didn't have a play. And we'll get a Sacred Foundry untapped.
Sacred Foundry.
Yes, the lower your life total, the higher the power and toughness of Death's Shadow. Hence the Suicide moniker.
Yeah.
And we're going to lead with the little kitty, who could, and pass the turn.
Draw card.
Who's a pretty kitty? You're a pretty kitty.
We're going to do super exciting Steam Vents tapped.
Oh.
And there you go.
That is super exciting. Draw a card. Well, that's interesting, and then...
Is it?
Yes. We're going to play Wooded Foothills, getting a landfall trigger. That's a pun. So, landfall trigger. We're going to crack that and go into 16.
I'm going to get an untapped land.
We get an untapped land. It's like you're reading my mind here.
It's like you've already explained
what
the deck wants to do.
I think this one's going to be... As soon as I can find it. Worth noting, this deck only plays 5 mana sources. A lot of fetch lands, not a lot of dual lands. So there's plenty of room for errors.
It probably loses to... well, actually, it probably wins before Blood Moon becomes a problem. But
yeah. Oh, definitely. Not a single basic in sight.
Basics don't damage you when they come into play.
Okay. So we'll get another landfall trigger, and this is, of course, coming in untapped, so we'll go to 14. And I think we're going to Teamer Battle Rage the Steplings, because its power is now 4 or greater.
Yeah, so now it's
now it has double strike.
4 or 5 double strike.
And we'll attack you for 8.
8. Go 12.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw card. Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Manamorphose, adding a black and a red.
Alright. Are we keeping track of Storm Camp?
Probably not.
Probably
Draw card.
Well, we'll do it anyway. Just for the folks at home.
Use that, black and the red, to cast Waste Not.
Okay. And
Enter
that's
go.
That was an excellent storm. Draw a card. Alright. So, what to do here? You're at 12 life.
That I am. Sam I am.
Interesting. I think what we're going to do is... Let's see, is there a way I can do all of these things? I don't think there is. So... But I probably should try and get in some damage right now. You're at 12 life.
Yes.
We're going to pay 2 to Mutagenic Growth Fist, going to 12. Also a very good card in this deck because
you
of the life
go down
payment.
life?
Yes.
Yeah, if you have an active Death Shadow, it's basically +4, +4.
And then we're going to cast a lightning bolt on you.
You're not going to target yourself?
No. Unfortunately, this isn't a Death Shadow, so. And then we're going to exile these 5 cards and become immense, the Steplings. So it is now 8 power, and I will attack you for 8.
I'll go to 1.
And unfortunately, that's all. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, if there's going to be a draw.
This does turn off fetch lands for you, which is worth noting. If your only other mana source is fetch lands.
Burning Inquiry.
Burning Inquiry. Okay.
Draw 3, discard 3 at random.
1, 2, and 3. So this could actually turn the entire game around.
I have 9 cards.
I have 5 cards. So maybe you roll for me first, and then I'll roll for you.
Sure. So you have 5 cards?
I have 5 cards, so 6 will suffice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Throw out 6. 2.
And then 1 to 4.
Yep.
2.
2.
Doesn't like 2, apparently.
You can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. 2.
2. Okay.
That was impressive.
So, and then I'll roll for you.
This is 10-sided.
Oh, you got the 10-sided.
So throw at 0.
So, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's
2.
a 2.
Ha.
What are the odds of this? Let's see what this one is. 8. Ah, it's ruined.
We have an H.
Mm-hmm. And no whammies.
9.
9.
It's backwards 4.
Does that work? You didn't have 9.
Huh?
Or were you just
We're throwing
out the numbers that... Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, I was throwing out the 0. So 2, 8, 9.
That works.
I left it in the grid.
Sure. I was not doing that, but that's okay.
Got Waste Not, Reforge the Soul, and a Pyretic Ritual.
And you get 3 creatures. I get Steplings, Confidant, and Nicodle.
Boop, boop, boop.
Honestly, I think that was my draw. Funny enough. Those are the 3 cards that I drew.
Huh. So I think I'm going to cast a Dream Salvage. So I draw cards equal to the number of cards you discarded.
Actually, that's what I was just doing. I'm going to, for the purposes of this deck, because we have to keep track of things like that, I'm just going to have my discards be in a separate pile.
So, Ancestral Recall.
Yes. Pretty good.
It'd have been excellent
if you weren't at 1?
Yeah. I don't have a land.
Did that actually matter?
I don't have a land. Well, I mean, I do.
You have fetch lands? Oh. Yes.
However, I do have
some blockers. That's true.
So it's your go.
All right. So we're going to untap. We're going to draw a card. And it's lackluster, but I'm going to lightning bolt you.
So close.
Yes, it was actually pretty close. If I had anything other than direct damage, I don't think I could have gotten through this giant wall that was produced. But all right, so that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Okay, game 2. Show my hand.
Show my hand.
Reveal it in all its glory. It's not that glorious, but it's a hand.
I think I'm gonna go Blackleaf Cliffs.
All right.
Simian Spirit Guide.
Oh,
Waste Not.
Waste Not. I'm going to respond to that by cycling Street Wraith so that, you don't get the Waste Not trigger from it. Draw a card. Go to
Smart
18.
plan. Didn't want to give me a zombie.
No.
Go.
Draw a card. Yeah, so. Turn 1 Waste Not. What am I worried about here? Gonna lead with a Wooded Foothills, crack that going to 17, but we're really gonna go straight to 15 because we're gonna fetch up a Temple Garden and play a Wild Nicodle and pass the turn. Oh, it's right at the bottom. How convenient.
Untap. Draw for turn. Think.
A 2/2.
Scalding Karn. Crack.
All right.
Going 19. Gonna go 17. Find a Steam Vents.
I'm winning the low life total race. It's worth noting. I'm winning. I'm the best loser.
Yes.
I'm winning the losing race. Temple Garden. What's the ruling on playing enchantments in front of lands? It
Who
is a
knows?
rule now. It's an official rule that camera games.
But Wizards camera games. Ours. I don't feel like changing.
Well, go ahead and complain about that in the comments.
Burning Inquiry.
You're gonna anyway, so. Yeah.
I don't have many creatures in this deck, so it makes more sense to play it this way.
Alright. So, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means 10-sided dice for me.
I have 6.
Where's the 10-sided dice? There it is. You can go first. So, 1 to 9.
Throw at
10.
0.
4,
6.
0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Throw at 9 and 0. 8.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That'd be the
5,
last
6, 7,
one.
8. Yeah, but I want to say it in that voice, so.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So, you got 6 cards.
Do mine in a grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.
1. 6.
What'd you get?
I mean, what'd you get? Alright. Desperate
I,
Ritual, Ascension, and Inquisition.
Looks like I get double black from you.
You get double black, and you get to draw 2 cards.
Draw 2.
No creatures hit. So no zombies blocking my Nicodle.
I'll use one of the black to cast Inquisition on you.
Except you could just do that. 3 lands? Actually, you can't take this, so... Your choices are Lightning Bolt or Nicodle. Even though this costs 1, it costs 6, so...
Yeah. Lightning Bolt or Nicodle. Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolts.
I want a card.
Oh, suppose I should keep track of what was discarded this turn, in case it matters.
Use a black to
Dream Salvage.
draw 4 cards.
It matters.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I think Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Are we keeping track of
I was not.
Storm?
I should be. So you've done what this turn? You've played a Burning Inquiry.
Burning Inquiry?
Yep.
Discarded those 3, so Inquisition and Dream Salvage.
So, okay, so right now you're at 3, correct?
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we have a red floating because we exiled our Simian Spirit Guide.
Yep.
We
You sure
are going
do.
to Burning Inquiry with it.
All right, storm count 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oop. I will go first this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9.
9, so that's a 10-sider right there. Same thing, throw out
Yeah.
0. 7.
7.
7.
Sure, I'll take this one.
Why not? 3.
3.
All right. And your turn. 3. 3. I'm just going to throw out this one.
6.
6. All right. You get 2 creatures and 2 mana.
You did get my Manamorphose.
But you got 2 mana out of the deal. It's pretty good. Pretty good return.
2 black. Dream Salvage.
Storm 5.
Draw 7.
Pretty good. Drawing 7 is pretty good.
What do we do with all our stuff?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think.
5. Yes.
Let's see here. So if I do this and this. That is the correct line of play. So exile Simian Spirit Guide.
All right.
Use 1 black and the red to cast Pyretic Ritual.
That's Storm 6.
Use a black and a red to cast a second Waste Knot.
Storm 7.
Use 1 of the red. Cast Burning Inquiry.
Storm 8. All right. Draw 3 cards. 2, 3. So, you're going to have a lot of something.
Hopefully.
Creatures, mana. Got 8 again.
1, 2, 3,
You can go first.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Actually, just use an 8-sided dice.
Do we have our 12-sided dice out?
I don't think so.
I don't think we thought that far ahead.
No.
We do have
Who knew?
an 11-sided dice.
That'll work. But you go first. You go
I
first.
have 11 cards.
1, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. And yeah, we'll go like that.
Yeah. 2 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So you
8,
do
9,
have
10, 11, 12.
Oh, that won't work then.
No, 2.
What?
2, 3, 4. We throw it 1. Because you can't roll a 1 with 2 6-sided.
Yeah, but you have
I have 11
more
cards.
than I can roll.
No. You can roll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, you were saying, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you had 12 cards
no.
in hand.
No, I'm counting them up.
Yeah. Sure.
That
That'd
is
be a
9.
9. Doot, doot. That makes a very satisfying noise, by the way.
8.
8. And a 4.
What'd you get? You got a Manamorphose, a Blackleaf Cliffs, and a Blood Crypt.
You get 2 Swift Spears and a
So that's-
Kataxian Probe.
That's more zombies than I have.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah.
That's perfect. 'Cause each Swift Spear is 2 zombies,
Yes,
and your Kataxian Probe is draw 2.
that it is. You still have a red floating, correct?
Yes, I do.
All right. And I don't think you've actually... Yeah, you played a land. Because it's turn 2, isn't it? Is this turn 2?
This is turn 2.
Jeez.
And I think I'm out. So,
You're all out?
I have to discard a few cards. 1, 2.
Fortunately, this is quite a wall. Thank you, Mr. Boopster, for your services in that game. Well, that turn. Game's not over yet, although it probably is, to be perfectly frank.
3. Yeah, those are the ones we're
3?
discarding. We're discarding Blood Crypt, a Scalding Tarn, and a Reforge the Soul.
All right.
We've used 3 of my Simian Spirit Guides that turn. Enter go.
Untap, draw a card.
Can your Wild Nikotl get over a bit of power?
I don't know if he can. Let's see here. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 on the crackback,
That it is.
which is a lot. We're going to play Verdant Catacombs. We're going to crack it, go into 14. Realistically, 12.
Realistically, now you need it as a blocker.
That's true. So I need to get a red source if I want to make him bigger. Unfortunately, I don't think that's something I can do with the lands I have. So what I'm actually going to do is get an overgrown tomb, go into 10, or, sorry. 12.
You've already, you already took your life.
I already took the damage. I was thinking, that doesn't seem right. And
that overgrown tomb is so potent, it hits you twice.
It's pretty potent. And I don't think that this is really going to do all that much, but we're going to play a Death Shadow as a 1/1. Pass the turn.
He blocks.
He does block. But, in theory, he doesn't have to.
Untap.
In
Draw
theory.
for turn. I think we play Blood Crypt untapped.
Alright.
Inquisition U.
Well, that's not too hard of a decision. That pretty much clenches it. Because I did have the out of become immensing this after a take almost lethal and giving a double strike trample, but that'll do it. Oh, yes, should have this off to the side. Just in case, keep track of storm count. Poor Mr. Boopster. He's gonna have a horrible headache after this.
I think we're going to swing for
Going to
12.
swing for 12. I will block a zombie with Wild Nicottle and take 10.
Okay.
Going to
Dead.
2.
Then, on my second main, going to Desperate Ritual.
Storm 2.
Grape Shot U. 3.
I will respond, because I can, by Become Immensing Death Shadow for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll die and go to 0. Alright, so that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. Alright, it has come down to this. Show hand.
Hand.
The most wonderful thing in the world.
Yeah.
And it's time
Is it though?
for
Because neither deck has Black Lotus.
the super awesome Mega Kitty.
Kitty.
Yes, and I'll pass turn.
Scratch.
That puts me to 17, by the way.
You're winning the
Yes,
Losing
I'm winning the
race.
losing race.
Blood Crypt 18.
Haha. Your life total's higher than me. Uh-oh. Oh.
Go.
Okay. Well, you have to tap a land for that.
Sorry.
Come on now. It's amateur hour.
Damn it. Oh, no, wait. I had a red untapped. I guess I should use that.
Lightning bolt my kitty. My poor, poor kitty. So we'll draw a card. And then, what we will do is play Wooded Foothills, crack Wooded Foothills, go to 16, realistically 14. That'll get
Things and stuff.
some things.
Fail to find. Don't care.
Something red. I'm feeling something red.
Is there a deck that probably does that?
Stomping
like,
ground. That does what?
plays fetch lands with like no targets just for lulz.
Just to take damage?
Just to put things in the graveyard. I don't know.
I don't think that anyone's...
Probably.
I'm sure somebody in the world has probably built a deck like that, but I don't think it's going to be at the top tournament tables anytime
I've
soon.
built some weird decks. Do you remember that life gain deck? Like it literally only had every life gain card in it.
Yeah. It was not very good. But it was awesome.
He's just like, yeah, I'm at 100 life.
And we're going to Swift Spear. And obviously the double landfall triggers on the step links. We will attack you for 5.
I'll take that 5.
Take 5.
Bad kitty.
And
Bad kitty. No attacks.
a different type of kitty. Pass the turn. Wild Nicottle.
Untap. Draw for turn.
This little kitty's a 3/3 kitty.
That
Isn't
is.
it right? Isn't it
Scalding Tarn. Crack that, going 12. Find a basic mountain.
All right. So this turn could go very poorly for me.
Good.
But I got in quite a bit of damage.
That you did. Bad kitty.
I really like the flavor of this, in a way. It's just like, he gets all angry and worked up, and
Yeah.
he does his little damage.
Well,
and
no,
then,
it's like
and then
he's just like
tuckers
hanging
himself
out, right? He's
Yeah.
just like hanging out, and then he hears like a loud noise, like kitties do, because the land fell down, and he's like, "Gotta go fast!"
Ooh, that
And
works.
then he's stronger,
That works too.
and
Yeah.
he runs into things,
And when he runs into the things, he knocks himself out, and then he's
Yeah.
a 0-1.
and then he gets passive because he's a cat, so he
Yeah.
has to take his 16-hour nap again.
Yeah.
Desperate ritual,
Just like Frosty. All right. Am I keeping track of storm count here?
probably.
Probably. It's not a thing I'd like to hear. I'm going to give Mr. Boopster's head a rest. I think after that last one, he could use some sleep. Like, look at this
So
thing.
we got 3 red. We are going to Manamorphose
2.
for red and 2 black.
Sure.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Manamorphose, 2 red and 2 black. Draw a card.
You mean 2 black?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to use 2 black, cast Waste Not,
Ugh. 3.
and we're going to use a red to Burning Inquiry.
Uh-oh. 4. 1, 2, 3. You always do the most degenerate things. I assembled the army. It was a great army.
Both 6s. We're both low on cards. You got the bone dice over there.
I do. So let's
Throw
go
out 6.
first here. Yes, 4.
4.
And 3.
3.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
5. All right, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. 2.
Do ace. Do ace.
2.
6.
Throw out.
Throw out. 3.
3.
You got a Blackleaf Cliffs, a Serum Visions, and a Blood Crypt.
That's exciting. You get a Wild Nicottle, a Swift Spear, and a Blood Crypt.
So I get 4 mana. I get 2 zombies. I get 4 zombies.
Yes, and then 2 more zombies.
Yeah, 2 zombies and 2 zombies. So I'll use one of the black to Inquisition you.
All right, that would be 5. Battle Rage, Lynx, and Shadow.
Battle Rage.
Battle Rage down.
Draw 2 cards. We'll use another one of the black to Dream Salvage, drawing 4 cards.
Yep. That puts you at 6.
Simian Spirit Guide, exiled for mana.
Mm-hmm.
Use red and a black to cast Pyretic Ritual.
7.
Use 2 of the red to cast Manamorphose,
8.
adding a red and a blue. Yeah. Draw my card from that. Where's the right call here? Let's use the black to Dream Salvage again.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4. Use the 2 red to cast Pyretic Ritual.
10.
Use 2 red to cast Manamorphose, adding a black and a red.
11.
Drawing a card. Have I played a land this turn?
I went first, so
yes.
Yes, you did. This is turn 2. That this is happening.
Use the 2 red to cast Desperate Ritual.
12. My poor kitties. You must be a dog person.
Use the black and a red.
Uh-huh.
Cast Waste Not.
13.
Use 2 red to Grape Shot you for the kill.
For 14.
Whoop.
And I, of course, have Step Links and Death Shadow, which will not get the job done. So I will go to 0. And that hurts a lot.
Didn't even need the zombies.
And that was a pretty... Yeah, you didn't even need them. You didn't even need the wall of protection. Wow. So that was fast.
That was
a fast kill.
I thought maybe I wouldn't do it, and then I realized I can just count it.
Yeah. All right. So that was Suicide Zoo versus
Waste Not
Storm.
Waste
Not Storm.
The designed by the Magic community.
Mm-hmm.
This was fun.
It was.
And also the Demonic Pact Demonic Pact in Origins was also one of the options that could have been this.
See, of course, I don't think I actually really got to show off the Death Shadow thing that well. Like, the first game I won with Step Links, but it's you can, I'm sure, see the idea. You go to, like, 2, make this huge, and
then give him Double Strike and Trample.
Yeah.
He just laughs all over it.
It's pretty sweet. But, all right. So that was that matchup, and we will see you next week with another matchup of some sort.
Yes.
Say bye, Mr. Booster.
Bye.
Wait, what? Did you just talk? How did you... You don't have a mouth, though!
Mm.